Hello everyone, today I am going to open and build this latest LEGO Game Boy. So it's kind of released a little bit earlier, well maybe 1 or 2 days, but anyway, let's open up and start building. And here we are. I have finished building this Lego Game Boy. I have to say, it's one of the most fun and interesting build I've built this year. So I have, one cartridges, holder, and then you've got another one inside the Game Boy, and the Game Boy here felt just like the real thing, and you can see here, which we'll take a closer look later. For me, the building experience, the whole set looked just perfect, and you even got this stand to put the Game Boy so it can stand up on its own. Here's a closer look at the Game Boy from different angle. You can see how well it looks, even at the back and the battery cover, everything just done perfectly. And the stand here is pretty simple build with just one Technic pin on top, and you use the headphone jack to keep the Game Boy on the stand. And you can see here, every of this decorated element are printed, so it's got all the necessary details. To be honest, there's no stickers on the Game Boy except for the cartridge, which we'll take a look later. But you can see here you've got the contrast, and it actually turnable. Even the on-off, you can turn on and turn it off. What impressed me is actually the D-pad and the button. You can actually press and felt just like the real Game Boy, which is pretty impressive. And you've got the start select button, which is using a rubber tie to create the feeling of the two button. You can see overall it just looks great, and how it create this shape. And I can't really show you the inside right now, but the inside also using different color bricks to recreate the actual internal board for the Game Boy. So there are lots of details and also cool action features incorporated into the set. Now the cartridge itself, you can see it doesn't fit as well as the real thing, but it does sound like a real cartridge insert into the Game Boy. And you can see this one is the Legend of Zelda. This is one of the stickers, and I think it makes sense to have the sticker because most of the cartridge also use a sticker. And these are the another printed tile. You can see it used opt into a much more simpler build instead of having like other elements to create all the shape. But overall, it's a perfectly done cartridge, and even inside the cartridge, it's also using a similar color to recreate the internal one. And you do get another cartridge, which is the Super Mario Land. That is pretty cool. But the coolest part, right, is these effect parts here. Is a cardboard. It's a really good quality, and you can see if you change the angle, you can see Mario's jumping. So these are really cool effect parts, and how you use it is at the back of the Game Boy. You can just remove this one, and you can take this out and switch the card. So this is the when you turn on the Game Boy, you can see ding, Nintendo. This is the default one, and of course you can replace with the Mario one. You just kind of get it in between here, and then use this to hold it up. And of course you can put back the the battery cover like this, and then now it's like you're playing Mario. So this is so cool. Unfortunately though, this particular piece I have here, I got a scratch. So it's a standard big window please. Normally you don't get a scratch, but because they put into the back, it's this is very unfortunate. But you can see how well it is recreating the effect of the Game Boy. This is just so cool, and because the button is pressable, so you can press I think A to jump, and then you can see Mario's jumping. So this is really cool. And this is the Lego Game Boy. It's a definitely recommendation from me. In fact, I would say this is probably one of the best sets so far in 2025, and it's very affordable. If you buy piece count, it may not be the cheapest one, but you can get under 100 New Zealand dollars. So it's a very affordable yet really good set that I definitely recommend. And if you like Game Boy, or you are born in the era where as a kid you often play with Game Boy, this is definitely must have. So yeah, do let me know what you think about this set in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like.